Your soulmate has been carrying a vision of you in their heart long before they even knew your name. And their plans for you are deeper than you can imagine, because they are not planning just moments. They are planning lifetimes with you. They wake up in the morning and picture what it would be like to wake up next to you. Not just for a day, not just for a month, but for years. And they are quietly shaping their future so it can hold you with love, peace, and safety. Your soulmate is not thinking small. They are not dreaming halfway. They are secretly building a future where you will never doubt if you are loved. Because every detail they prepare has you at the center of it. They have been through storms, heartbreaks, and silent nights, but instead of giving up, they have taken every pain as a lesson on how to love you better once you arrive. And that is why their plans about you will shock everyone who sees them unfold. They imagine a home where your laughter becomes the music of the walls, where even silence feels warm, where no corner of the room feels lonely, because you are there filling it with your presence. Your soulmate is planning to give you a kind of loyalty that does not waver when things get hard, a loyalty that people will look at and say, this kind of love still exists, and it is possible. They want to walk beside you in your highest moments, clapping the loudest when you succeed, but they are also planning to kneel beside you in your lowest, holding you so firmly that you remember you are never alone. Your soulmate has thought of the way they will protect your heart, not by building walls around it, but by guarding it with their own, stepping between you and the world whenever the world tries to dim your light. They are secretly planning little moments that may seem ordinary to others, but to you, they will feel like miracles. The way they will bring you tea when you are tired, the way they will listen without rushing, the way they will notice the details nobody else pays attention to. They are already imagining how they will hold your hand in public, not as a performance, but as a quiet declaration that says, "This is my person, and I am proud." Your soulmate's future plans are not shallow or temporary. They are building something eternal, something people around you will look at with awe, because it will not be love that fades, it will be love that grows. They are not only dreaming of the good days, they are planning for the challenges, preparing their heart to be patient, their words to be gentle, and their arms to be strong, because they know true love is tested in both sunshine and storms. Your soulmate wants to surprise you, not with empty gifts, but with consistency, with actions that line up with their promises, with days where you don't have to question if you matter, because every part of their life will remind you that you do. They are planning to build with you, not just in material things, but in memories, in adventures, in shared dreams, in the kind of moments that become stories you tell for years to come. Your soulmate wants to love you in a way that heals everything that ever broke you, not by erasing your past, but by proving to you that your future can be softer, brighter, and safer than anything you ever expected. They are not preparing to walk away when things get hard. They are preparing to walk closer, to anchor themselves so deeply in your soul that when storms come, you both stand unshaken together. Your soulmate's future plans about you will shock everyone, because they are not building for attention, they are building for eternity. And eternity always shines brighter than temporary sparks. They want to grow old with you, not just in body but in spirit, watching your hair change, your laugh lines deepen, and still thinking every year that you are the most beautiful soul they have ever known. They plan to make even ordinary mornings sacred, even simple meals feel special, even quiet evenings feel like treasures, because their love will not be measured in grand gestures alone, but in the countless ways they make you feel cherished. Every single day, your soulmate is preparing to shock the world, not with what they say, but with how deeply and consistently they love you, because real love is louder than words. And your soulmate is making secret promises in their heart, promises that they may not have spoken yet, but they live by them as if they are already vows written in eternity. They promise to show up, not only when it is easy, but especially when it is hard, because they know love that lasts is proven in the quiet sacrifices nobody else sees. They promise to see you as you are, with your strengths and with your struggles, with your light and with your shadows, and still say, "You are mine, and I am not leaving." Your soulmate has plans that go beyond romance, because they want to be your partner in purpose, walking with you toward the dreams that only make sense when you have someone who believes in you. They are preparing to be your biggest encourager, the one who whispers courage into your spirit when doubt tries to silence you, the one who reminds you that you are more powerful than your fears. Your soulmate wants to give you the kind of love that turns ordinary days into holy ground, where even the smallest routines feel like prayers answered, because you are walking them together. They are planning not just a relationship, but a legacy, a story that others will look at and find hope in. A story that proves love can survive distance, pain, and time. Your soulmate is quietly practicing patience, because they know true love cannot be rushed, and they are willing to wait, to prepare, to align themselves so they can meet you in the right season. They dream of the moment their eyes finally lock with yours, and they know deep within that every step, every delay, every heartbreak was worth it, because it led them straight to you. Your soulmate is planning to honor you not with shallow words, but with actions that speak for themselves, the kind of actions that prove that love is not just said, it is lived. They have already begun choosing you, in their thoughts, in their choices, in their prayers, even if they do not yet know the name of the one they are choosing. Your soulmate has plans to be your peace, to be your safe place, to be the one you can rest with when the world feels too loud, too heavy, too cruel. They are planning to surprise you with their gentleness, because while the world may have hardened them, when it comes to you, their heart softens like spring after winter. Your soulmate is preparing to stand with you when others walk away, to defend you when others doubt you, to believe in you even when you struggle to believe in yourself. They are dreaming of adventures with you, not only in faraway places, but in the sacred adventure of everyday life, discovering how love transforms even the ordinary into the extraordinary. Your soulmate plans to make your heart feel like home, so no matter where you are in the world, if you are with them, you will always belong. They are thinking of how they will guard your spirit, making sure you never feel small, never feel unworthy, never feel unloved, because their presence will remind you of your divine value. Your soulmate is quietly preparing to build bridges with you, not walls, because they want nothing hidden, nothing broken, nothing left unspoken between your two souls. They imagine sitting with you in silence and still feeling completely understood, because the bond they are planning with you goes beyond words, straight into the soul. Your soulmate is planning to make you feel chosen every day, not just at the beginning, not just in grand moments, but in the quiet daily ways that whisper, "It's still you, it has always been you, it will always be you." They are preparing to grow with you, to change with you, to evolve with you, because they know real love is not stagnant. It blossoms, it deepens, it becomes richer with time. Your soulmate is not afraid of commitment. They are longing for it, because they see commitment not as a chain, but as freedom. Freedom to love fully without fear of losing what is true. They plan to love you so authentically that others will feel inspired, shocked, even speechless, because the world is not used to seeing love so pure, so constant, so divine. Your soulmate's future plans about you are being guided not only by their own heart, but by heaven itself, aligning everything so the moment you come together, nothing can separate you. Theirs will echo through every part of your life. Your soulmate is quietly making choices today with you in mind, even if they do not fully realize it yet, because their spirit knows it is preparing for the day it meets yours. They are learning how to heal from their past, how to release old patterns, how to let go of the pain they once carried, because they do not want to bring brokenness into the love they will share with you. Your soulmate is planning to treat your heart like the most sacred gift they have ever been entrusted with, because they know love is not possession, it is protection. They are preparing themselves to listen more than they speak, to understand before they judge, to nurture before they demand, because they want your love to grow without fear, Your soulmate wants to be the one who reminds you to laugh when life feels heavy, to dance with you when no one is watching, to sit in silence with you and still feel peace. They are dreaming of the moment they will hold your hand for the first time, and they already know they will never want to let go. Your soulmate is preparing to make sacrifices for you, not out of obligation, but out of love, because they see a future with you that is worth everything. They plan to create a love that does not need to be explained, a love that everyone around you can feel just by watching the way you two look at each other. Your soulmate is not planning to give you temporary comfort. They are planning to give you forever stability, a foundation so strong that no storm can shake it. They want to speak life into you when you are tired, to remind you of your light when the world feels dark, to love you in ways that restore your faith in what love can truly be. Your soulmate is planning to be your partner in everything, not just in joy but also in responsibility, because they do not want you to ever feel like you are carrying life alone. They are preparing to celebrate your individuality, to love you for who you are, not for who they imagine you should be, and that acceptance will be their greatest gift to you. Your soulmate is imagining the family you could create together, whether by blood or by spirit. A home where kindness is the language and love is the legacy. They are already learning what patience means, because they know that true love is not rushed. It blooms slowly, deeply, and beautifully over time. Your soulmate is preparing to look at you every morning with gratitude, as if the universe has handed them the most priceless treasure, and they will never take it for granted. They want to make you feel safe enough to share your deepest fears, your wildest dreams, and your quietest hopes, without ever fearing judgment. Your soulmate is planning to be consistent, not just at the start, not only when the fire of newness burns, but in the years that follow when love requires commitment and devotion. They are preparing to love you in your weakest moments, not by pointing out your flaws, but by standing beside you, reminding you that weakness does not make you unworthy of love. Your soulmate is not just preparing to say the words, "I love you." They are planning to prove it every day, in every season, in every way they know how. They want to be your best friend, your lover, your partner, your confidant, the one you turn to first in joy and in sorrow. Your soulmate is planning to shock the world by the way they honor you, because in a time where love often fades, their love for you will only grow stronger. They are preparing to be faithful not just in body, but in mind, heart, and spirit, because their loyalty will not waver when you are out of sight. Your soulmate is already being guided toward you by divine timing, because heaven knows when two souls are ready. Nothing can keep them apart. They are quietly aligning their life so that when they meet you, they can offer not half of themselves, but their whole heart, their whole future, their whole being. Your soulmate is preparing a love that will not need to shout to be heard, because its quiet consistency will speak louder than any grand declaration. They are planning to give you peace after years of confusion, safety after seasons of fear, and devotion after times when love felt uncertain. Your soulmate is dreaming of creating a life with you where every decision is shared, every burden is lighter, and every joy is multiplied by 2. They want to learn the details that others overlook, the way your voice changes when you are tired, the way your eyes light up when you are excited, the small things that make you feel seen. Your soulmate is planning to make you feel like you belong, not because you fit into their world, but because together you will build a new one that feels like home. They imagine writing your story together, not with ink, but with actions, with faith, with memories that last longer than time. Your soulmate is preparing to love you in your silence, to hold you in your pain, to celebrate you in your victories, and to never walk away when the seasons change. They are planning to shock everyone, not with wealth or status, but with the purity of a love that endures when the world expects it to fade. Your soulmate wants to give you more than promises. They want to give you presence, because they know love is not just about words but about showing up. They are preparing to be your protector, not in a way that cages you, but in a way that frees you to be fully yourself, without fear, Your soulmate is thinking of how they will stand by your side when challenges come. Not as someone who fixes everything, but as someone who refuses to let you face it alone. They are planning a future where trust is not questioned, where loyalty is not doubted, where love is not fragile but strong, steady, and alive. Your soulmate wants to build something that inspires generations, a love story that others look at and find courage to believe in their own. They are preparing to pray for you, to lift your name in moments of faith, to cover your spirit in protection, even when you are unaware. Your soulmate is imagining nights of deep talks, mornings of gentle laughter, days of ordinary peace that feel extraordinary because you share them. They want to learn the rhythm of your soul, to understand not only what you say but what you mean, to listen in ways that heal your heart. Your soulmate is planning to honor your past, not by ignoring it, but by holding it with compassion, knowing it shaped the person they now love. They are preparing to never compete with you, but to rise with you, because they know love is not about who is stronger, but about how two strengths combine. Your soulmate is planning to shock everyone by how patient they are with your process, how gentle they are with your flaws, how fiercely they are with your dreams. They want to look at you and see not only who you are now, but who you are becoming, and to support that journey with unconditional love. Your soulmate is preparing to treat your heart like a temple, sacred and holy, never to be taken for granted, never to be abandoned. They are planning to create a foundation so strong that others will wonder how it is possible for two people to love each other with such depth. Your soulmate wants to write a future with you where forgiveness is natural, kindness is constant, and faith is the unshakable core of your bond. They are preparing to shock the world, not just once, but every day, through the way their devotion shines in the smallest details of their love for you. Your soulmate is preparing to look into your eyes with a kind of certainty that tells you there is no one else. No second option, no backup plan, only you. They are planning to hold you on the days when you cannot hold yourself, to lend you strength without making you feel weak, to remind you that you are never a burden. Your soulmate wants to give you the freedom to grow, to explore, to change, knowing that love is not control but support, not restriction but expansion. They are imagining how they will walk with you hand in hand through challenges, not fearing the storms, because they know love becomes stronger in the rain. Your soulmate is preparing to listen to your silence, to hear the words you do not say, to understand the emotions you hide, and to make you feel safe enough to reveal them. They want to turn every ordinary act into an act of love, whether it is cooking a meal, folding a blanket, or simply sitting beside you after a long day. Your soulmate is planning to love you with consistency, so that even when passion shifts, even when life gets busy, you will never question if you are loved. They are preparing to give you peace, not by removing all problems, but by being the calm you return to after facing them. Soulmate is planning to stand beside you when the world misunderstands you, to see your truth when others only see their version of it. They want to love you so openly that others will be shocked, not because of grand displays, but because of the rare depth and steadiness of what they share with you. Your soulmate is preparing to honor your dreams as if they were their own, pushing you forward when you hesitate, reminding you that you were never meant to settle. They are planning to shock everyone, not with promises of forever, but with the daily choice to choose you again and again. No matter what changes around you, your soulmate is imagining holidays with you, birthdays with you, milestones with you, not because they need tradition, but because they want every special moment marked by your presence. They are preparing to see beauty in your flaws, not by ignoring them, but by loving you through them, showing you that imperfection is part of being human and worthy of love. Your soulmate is planning to forgive quickly, to argue fairly, to never let anger linger longer than love, because they value you more than winning. They want to grow old with you and still feel young because of the way you laugh together, the way you dream together, the way you hold each other close. Your soulmate is preparing to shock everyone by their loyalty, by their devotion, by the way they never stop showing up, even when life tests your bond. They are planning to make your relationship a safe haven, a place where you can both return after facing the noise of the world, a sanctuary built on love. Your soulmate wants to make your soul feel alive, to give you not just companionship, but inspiration, not just comfort, but purpose. They are preparing to look at you in 20 years and still see the one they prayed for, the one they waited for, the one they were always meant to love. Your soulmate is preparing to love you in a way that makes you forget every time you were ever overlooked, ignored, or abandoned. Because with them you will never feel invisible again. They are planning to study your heart like a map, learning the paths that lead to your joy and the places where tenderness is needed most. Your soulmate wants to stand by you when the world feels heavy, not to carry the weight for you, but to make sure you never have to carry it alone. They are preparing to see your scars and love them as reminders of your strength, not as flaws, but as proof of how much you have endured and overcome. Your soulmate is planning to bring laughter into your life, the kind that heals, the kind that makes pain lighter, the kind that reminds you love can also be joy. They are planning to shock everyone by how deeply they know you, because they will pay attention to the details most people miss, and those details will become the keys to your happiness. Your soulmate wants to build a love where trust is unshakable, where you can be fully yourself, without fear of being misunderstood or rejected. They are preparing to write memories with you that will feel timeless, the kind you will carry in your soul even when years have passed. Your soulmate is planning to share their secrets with you, to let you see the most vulnerable parts of them, because they know true intimacy requires honesty. They are preparing to dream not only for themselves, but with you, creating a future that reflects both of your hopes woven together. Your soulmate wants to love you in the way that makes you believe again, the way that heals your doubts, the way that proves good love still exists. They are planning to show up even when it is inconvenient, to prove that their devotion is not dependent on circumstances, but rooted in choice. Your soulmate is preparing to make the ordinary feel extraordinary, because love will turn even the smallest gestures into miracles between you. They are planning to shock everyone by how content they are with you, needing no one else, no distractions, no replacements, because you are more than enough. Your soulmate wants to celebrate your victories without envy, to stand in your light without feeling overshadowed, because your success will feel like theirs too. They are preparing to sit with you in sadness, to wipe your tears without rushing you to heal, to let you know that being broken for a moment does not make you unworthy of love. Your soulmate is planning to honor the little rituals of life with you. Morning coffee, evening walks, whispered prayers before sleep, turning routines into sacred traditions. They are preparing to hold you in a way that makes you feel safe enough to finally exhale, to finally rest, to finally know you are home. Your soulmate wants to build with you not only a relationship, but a friendship so strong that time cannot erode it, because love built on friendship never fades. They are preparing to shock everyone, not by what they give you materially, but by how much of their soul they give you freely, without condition, without fear. Your soulmate is preparing to give you a love that feels steady, a love that does not rise and fall with moods or seasons, but one that stays constant like the sun that always returns each morning. They are planning to stand with you when the crowd disappears, to be the one who never leaves when others turn away, to prove that loyalty still exists in its purest form. Your soulmate wants to understand the language of your soul, the words you do not speak, the emotions you do not express, and the dreams you have not yet shared. They are preparing to protect your heart from loneliness, to fill the empty spaces with companionship so deep that solitude will no longer feel like isolation, but like a choice. Your soulmate is planning to walk through the storms with you, not to shield you from every drop, but to hold the umbrella of love above you so you never feel unprotected. They want to love you so fully that it silences every voice of doubt within you, every memory of being unloved, every fear of being abandoned. Your soulmate is preparing to shock everyone with the purity of their devotion, because it will not fade when challenges rise. It will deepen instead. They are planning to love you not only with words, but with patience, with time, with sacrifice, with choices that prove they are serious about forever. Your soulmate wants to weave joy into your everyday life, to fill even the dullest moments with brightness just because they are there beside you. They are preparing to guard your spirit with faith, to remind you that you are not only loved by them, but also guided and protected by heaven itself. Your soulmate is planning to be your balance, the calm when you are restless, the courage when you are afraid, the stillness when your heart feels unsettled. They want to see the real you in every layer, the strong, the fragile, the bold, the uncertain, and love each version equally without hesitation. Your soulmate is preparing to carry your name in their prayers, lifting you up in ways you may never know, covering your path with unseen blessings. They are planning to shock everyone by how much peace they bring into your life, because love with them will not feel chaotic. It will feel like home. Your soulmate wants to make your heart feel celebrated, not just on special days, but every day, because to them, your existence itself is a gift worth honoring. They are preparing to be gentle with your wounds, to never use your past against you, to help you heal without pressure, without shame. Your soulmate is planning to love you with the kind of honesty that makes you trust again, the kind of openness that removes all fear of betrayal. They want to stand beside you as you grow, to encourage every new version of you, to never hold you back but to cheer you forward. Your soulmate is preparing to shock the world, not by how much they change you, but by how much they love you exactly as you are, while still believing in all you are becoming. They are planning to be the love that lasts, the kind that generations talk about, the kind that proves true connection is real and worth waiting for. And now, beloved soul, you understand that your soulmate's plans for you are not ordinary. They are sacred, they are intentional, and they are written with the ink of eternity. They are preparing not just to love you for a season, but to walk with you for a lifetime, to shock everyone with a devotion that will not fade, a love that will only grow stronger with time. Every step they take, every lesson they learn, every dream they hold, it is all preparing them for the moment their path finally crosses with yours. And when that moment arrives, you will know it, not because of words, but because of the way your soul feels safe, cherished, and home at last. This is the divine promise of true love, and it is moving toward you even now. If these words touched your spirit, if they reminded you of the beauty of your journey, I invite you to share this message with others who need hope, to like this video so it reaches more hearts, and to subscribe so you never miss the guidance and light that is meant for you. Leave a comment below with what part of this message spoke to you most, because your voice matters, your story matters, and your journey is a testimony of love unfolding. Together, let us create a space where faith, love, and divine timing are celebrated. Until we meet again, remember, your soulmate's plans for you are greater than you imagine, and heaven is guiding every step toward that union.